Rise and shine, my mariposas, rise and shine. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you all doing? I just wanted to come on here and talk about a few things that I saw that were, I'm sorry, I'm holding my selfie stick. I saw some things and was told about some things that's going on in this world. So I wanted to come on here and talk about it and give you guys some pearls of wisdom on dating, because a lot of you plan on doing this celebration on December 31st, and that involves some kissing and all that stuff. So I wanted to talk about dating. I've noticed that along with my own offspring that this generation doesn't even date. I mean, they meet each other on these dating apps and then they decide that's it. That's the one, and they don't even take the time, to get to know each other before they just profess that they're boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't get it, but we're going to talk about it. Because I was told by my sister today about the huge outbreak of AIDS going on all over the world, but mostly in the United States. And so I just wanted to get on here and give you guys some tips and some tribal knowledge and wisdom about dating. You guys, it is too dangerous out here just to be, one night standing all over the place, because, you have to vet people nowadays. You have to vet, even, it doesn't matter what age range you're in or not or anything else like that. But you need to vet people before you allow them in your sacred space. And this goes for the sun stars too. You have to be very careful in vetting who you are allowing to share your energy with. Not only does that DNA stay with you for years, and you are, melding with everyone that they've slept with as well in the past 7 years. Let me tell you, I've been celibate for almost 18 years, and I am not interested in physical gratification that's going to kill me. What the hell, y'all? What is going on with the people out there? So I just wanted to say, get to know people. Check their medical records. If you're going to be, getting to know people and whatnot, your personal yoni space and your sacredness, sun stars, that is something very, very valuable and powerful. And before you go mingling and mixing with just anyone because you need some self-gratification, it's too dangerous out there now. You can't be just letting, anything all up in you or you up in them. You have to be careful. So, take the time, be wise, make sure that you get to know a person. And even still, they've got these new background checks and everything that you can run checks on people for free. And don't be ashamed to ask them their status and to go get it vetted at the actual doctor's office, because we're talking about your life. So I just wanted to say that and to tell you to be careful and take your time in getting to know people to make sure that you even like them. You have the same goals and values and everything else. And if you are a sea star and you're dating a sun star, where is he going to lead you? Where is he going to, take you and the future family if that's what you decide to do? You need to talk about the hard conversations. Who's going to be responsible for what? What chores are going to be done? Who's going to be responsible for, the yard and taking care of everything if you live in a house? Who's going to, what about religious beliefs? What about children? You need to have all those pertinent conversations, because let me tell you, these devils are out to attack the chosen ones, especially because they don't want you shining. And let's talk about 2025. 2025 is going to be a very powerful time for so many people. It's a 9-year. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 5 is 9. So 9 is the number of completion and having everything done. Masks are going to be pulled off, and you're going to be seeing so many truths and things like that. This full moon on the 30th is very powerful. I want you to write out all of your dreams and wishes and desires, because the universe is just so magical, and God is blessing everybody with those of us that know how to tap in and are doing the work that we're supposed to do. This coming year is going to be very powerful. You're going to see some things that may disturb you. You have to hold steady. You have to stay calm. You have to stay in positive energy. You cannot get caught up in paralyzed in the fear. And everything that's going on in these skies and everything else, you need to pay attention, because they got that Project BB, and they can make it look like there's anything. Whatever you do, don't plan on getting on no ships if they, make it look like they're coming or whatever. Use your intuition and follow your first mind. And if you're not sure, reach out to another one that's chosen or that is enlightened and that can have that divine discernment for you. Just be very careful. Make sure that you stock up on anything that you may need should the power go out, should there be a natural disaster, should there be an invasion or anything. But keep your senses, keep your mind sharp. Learn how to use your divine discernment in learning what's going on. Make sure that you are taking in all the information of the possibilities so that you're not taken off guard. Because this is the war between light and dark, positive and negative. Regardless of what else is going on, don't worry about the distractions, just be able to know that if they've got something in your face, you need to look behind the scenes on whatever it is that they're trying to keep from you. Be diligent. Make sure that you are doing your prayers and your intuition is on point, that you're doing your divine discernment, that you're connected to your higher source, God, the mother, the father, the divine couple, everything, that your relationship is intact. Because you will be tested beyond the testing that's going on with the others. Because we are a target, because we chose to come here during these times to fight the fight so that we can ascend into the 5D and not get caught up in this reset into the prison planet yet again. We are guiding those into the 5D, helping them wake it up and making sure that they are protected, that they know what's going on, and everything else. Be sure to get you a mentor, to watch those that are putting out the information on social media about what's really going on, because all this political stuff and everything else doesn't have anything to do with the big picture. We are going into Revelation 21, 1 through 4. I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and the former heaven and the former earth had passed away. It does not mean that the whole earth is being destroyed. We are going to have a new 5D earth where all this negative energy, control, money, bills, and having to go to work and all that, you won't have to worry about that anymore, because everything that we need will be provided for. Granted, you won't have this consumerism system set up anymore, but all of your needs and wants and desires will be available for free. You won't have to work for dollars to pay bills, because we are free, and it is our birthright to be on this earth and live it and learn all the things we need to learn, and to love one another in peace and harmony. That's our birthright. And it's only because these jackals hijacked the system and decided to create this slave mentality society so that we can be trapped in this recycled system of slavery. So make sure that you are doing well, you're eating well. I gave up my coffee, and I've given up some other things in my life so that I can have a clear vessel, so that I can take in these energies and take in these upgrades that are going to be happening. So get your pen and paper and write down your desires of your hearts. The 30th is going to be very powerful full moon, and it is going to catapult us into our deepest desires. Do you remember what your dreams were? Do you remember what are the desires of your heart? I can sure bet and guarantee it's not getting up and going to a job. I can guarantee it's not having to pay bills. I can guarantee it's probably you want to go and explore and travel and have more time with your loved ones. So make sure that you are tapped in and doing everything that it is that you need to do to prepare for what's to come. Look at the video that I talked about with Conscious Juice, and he was showing the rainbows around, circles around the moon in different areas, and the auroras, the colors, the event that had been talked about for years is here. It's coming, and you need to be prepared. Otherwise, you're going to have your weave blown all the way back, and you're going to be stuck because you weren't prepared for what's coming, and it's going to shock you, the things that you're going to see. They said we're going to be seeing things that we could never even imagine before, and I don't know if that's positive or negative in regards to what's being revealed and whatnot. So stay diligent. I love you all. Remember who you are. Those that have the W's. Ooh, that was a good one. You can see it really good there. You're holy watchers. You were the ones that heard the call that went out throughout heaven and said, Earth is going to need volunteers. We need those of you who want to go and who know that this is your mission to go. And we are those that chose to come here, to be here, to help awaken those, to help those after and before the shift, to make sure that they make it. So remember who you are and what it is that you came here to do, because no one can do what you came here to do. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. And I hope I was able to pour some wisdom into your cup so that you can be prepared for what's going on. Remember to be kind to yourself first and then others. You never know who you're going to come across your path. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'm looking forward to these things that are coming. Have no fear. Stay strong. Stay diligent. Stay connected in your meditation, your prayers, and everything else. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Mwah. I love you, my Mediposas.